Welcome to Global Risk Community Chat. Today our guest is Ezzeddine Jradi. I'm very happy to have you here today, Ezzeddine. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Before we get into our topic, can you briefly introduce yourself to our audience?
Yes, sure. So my name is Ezzeddine Jradi. I'm currently working as a Chief Transformation and Business Excellence Officer at EMICOOL, Emirates District Cooling in UAE, Dubai. I have 23 years of experience. The first 18 were in banking and financial institutions. I worked as a consultant doing ERP implementation and risk management, financial risk management. In the past 8 years, I've been working in energy sector, utilities, district cooling. So I've been focused in the past 8 years on business excellence, ISO compliance, digital transformation, and sustainability as well.
Yeah, I hear a lot of different topics. So with that, I'm actually curious, what topic you like to share with us today?
Well, since the past 3 to 4 years, I've been focused on digital transformation and sustainability. I believe it is very important to reflect on how can digital transformation help in sustainability or help the environment. So a lot of companies right now are taking sustainability more seriously, and specifically in the energy sector, because the limited resources, the CO2 emission, the increase in climate temperature is mostly caused by energy and how we deal with energy, fossil fuel, which is plugged into energy generation along the supply chain. So one topic to look at is how can digital transformation support the sustainability of not just utilities company, but also other people who benefit from the energy sector.
Yeah. So what would be then some key things regarding this? Indeed, as you also mentioned, sustainability and ESG right now are very also like trending topics, very hot topics for a lot of stakeholders. So
Well, to put a little bit of context into those two buzzwords, which are digital transformation and sustainability, it is important to understand that digital transformation is basically a facilitator, and sustainability is a way of making decisions. So most of the organizations have been taking short to medium term decisions, which is focused on profitability. But plugging in sustainability as an attribute to decision making, it requires a foundation where we will plug in the digital transformation, and we will discuss it moving forward, and thinking on a long-term perspective. So why the digital transformation is needed for sustainability? Because sustainability mostly relies on assessing what you do and then projecting it in terms of impact, and then collecting the data specific to that so that you can reflect on your future decisions and aligning it with how it's supposed to be. So digital transformation as a facilitator is very important because the foundation as it is digitizing and digitalizing your processes. So you end up with more data being pumped into your systems. And based on these data, analysis, analytics, predictions, prescriptive, you will understand the impact and the value of your decisions, and reflecting it on the sustainability aspects. It is a good foundation to rethink several decisions that an organization used to take or is about to take.
yeah. So do you have any maybe other things to add to this? Maybe like important takeaway points for like our viewers or like that are in like key positions regarding this that they can maybe start implementing on right away, like they go tomorrow and they start with doing something about like this conversation.
Yeah, so basically, it is not easy to move in this direction. I mean, what we're seeing happening around the globe is organizations are either suffering in terms of accepting the change, or suffering in terms of digitizing and digitalizing their processes in order for data to be there. Other people are also suffering in terms of analyzing the data and reflecting on the decision they have taken. The other people are, let's say, suffering in terms of finding a budget for all these things to be done and for the change to happen in terms of creating new initiatives. However, it is very important in order, because we all are mandated to protect the earth we are living at. And for that, it is important for us to move in this direction. The least that we can do at the moment is to start digitalizing our processes, to start converting a decision we make into a data repository, which we can tap into, start assessing the impact of what we are doing based on our operation, based on our interaction upstream, downstream, and moving forward to start analyzing and baselining and comparing and benchmarking with other industries. And a very important aspect in all this process is basically collaboration. And in the 17 SDG goals, Sustainable Development Goals, the last one is number 17, and it's all about collaboration. Because this is where the value of data is augmented to help actually all organizations in making a decision. And to give an example, in procurement, every company has a procurement department, and it's part of mostly the major contributor to scope 3 and greenhouse gas emission. So it's an alliance. It's a commitment from all the people involved in procurement to come up and contribute their data in order to see how we can make better decisions related to procurement or inventory or scrap, or even choosing an alternative solution than what we are used to. So digital transformation, if done right, if properly oriented towards supporting and facilitating a long-term decision organization, can actually promote the right direction towards sustainability. Moving forward, digital transformation, one of the benefits of digital transformation, which is different than digitalization and digitization, it is basically, it converts a business challenge into a business opportunity. And that as well, because of the data it can produce and the analytics it can produce, it can as well provide new means to help organizations in offsetting their carbon emissions, or coming up with new approaches to circular economy, or to do better ways for energy transition. So that all is very important for the organizations that are basically running their business right now.
Thank you for sharing that as well. I hear that a lot of topics that they should be, of course, looking into, but there are also some base starting points that I have heard that they definitely can start, implementing already. So with that being said, unfortunately, we have run out of our time for today. So I want to thank you so much once again for joining and sharing your insights. And I hope that our audience also finds it quite useful and impactful as well to, do something better for the world as well.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
Thank you as well. Have a lovely day.